Good day everyone, I am Edmeline A. Betty and welcome to my week's account. This site will give you some insight about the subject science, technology, and society. So now I have here 8 sections and those are my autobiography, my video lesson compilation, my mini BYG or backyard gardening, my simple invention, my affiliation, and my miscellaneous, and last is disclaimer. So now let me read to you my autobiography. Hi, I'm Edmeline A. Betty, 19 years of age, currently taking up Bachelor of Elementary Education in Laguna State Polytechnic University, Lopez Satellite Campus, second year A. I was born on July 23, 2001. I have 2 brothers and my parents' name are Ellie O. Betty and Marilyn A. Betty. I finished my elementary grade at San Francisco B Elementary School, while on my junior and senior high school, I graduated at Eastern Tayabas College with the strand of General Academic Strand or GAS, living in the province of Quezon, municipality of Lopez. I have an affection in music but I can't sing. I love to write spoken words because in this kind of thing, I can express my feelings that I can tell to anyone, and also I'm a K-pop lover. I'm a soft-hearted person. Always cherish those people who come to my life even they live without a reason. I believe in the golden rule of Leviticus 19:18 was quoted by Jesus of Nazareth, Matthew 7:12, seal also Luke 6:31. Do unto the others as you would have them do unto you. I made this site for the fulfillment of my requirements in the subject JEC 107, which means Science, Technology, and Society. So now, let us watch my video lesson. Good day everyone, I'm Edmeline A. Betty from Bachelor of Elementary Education, second year A. Before we start, I prepare a game for you. This game was entitled, Who Am I? I prepare 5 pictures of different important individuals. You just need to do is give their name and write it into your notebook. I will give you 10 seconds to answer each pictures. Okay, let's start. So here is the first picture. Okay, very good. He is Mr. Ferdinand Marcos. So here is the next picture. Okay, very good. She is Mrs. Corazon Aquino. So here is the third picture. Okay, very good. He is Mr. Fidel B. Ramos. So here is the fourth picture. Okay, very good. He is Mr. Joseph Estrada. So here is the last picture. Okay, very good. He is Mr. Benigno Simeon Aquino III. Good job, everyone. Now, I'm going to explain the post-Commonwealth era. So first is Marcos. So ex-President Ferdinand Marcos was one of the presidents who shared the advancement of science and technology. He said that the advancement of science and technology should have prioritized in national development. Half of his law was all about science and technology. He declared that science was necessary for the development programs, especially the Department of Education. So, April 6, 1968, he proclaimed 35 hectares in Bicutan and Taguig as the site of the Philippine Science Community. And also, ex-President Ferdinand Marcos was the one who established the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Science and Administration, or PAG-ASA. It is under Presidential Decree number 78. During ex-President Corazon Aquino presidency, she said that science and technology should always prioritize among anything else to make the economy rise. So, August 8, 1988, she created a task force for science and technology, which came up with the first Science and Technology Master Plan, or STMP. So, the goal of this master plan was to achieve the Philippine new industrialized country of the year 2000. While ex-President Fidel B. Ramos believed that science and technology was one of the means wherein the Philippines could attain the status of the new industrialized country. In ex-President Joseph Estrada's term, he signed the Philippine Clean Air Act, which outlaws computer hacking and provides the opportunity for new business emerging from the internet-driven new economy. First State of the Nation address, he launched a full-scale program based on cost-effective irrigation technologies. He announced that dolly outs are out, which means basic health care, basic nutrition, and useful education for those who want but cannot afford it. President Benigno Aquino III called for new national scientists for their contribution in the scientific field, and that's our Gabino Troro, Angel Alcala, Ramon Barba, and Edgardo Gomez. So, as you can see that the post-Commonwealth era is all about how our first president established and make a name in the field of science and technology. And now, let us have an activity to see if you really understood our lesson for today. You just need to do is identify the question and write your answer in your notebook. I will give you 1 minute to finish this activity. Good job, everyone. That will be all. So that's all for my video lesson. So my video lesson was all about the first Commonwealth era. So now let us move on to my video lesson compilation. In this section, it's all about the video lesson of my other classmate, and this video was consisting of 36 video clips. So that's all for my video lesson compilation. Let's move on to my mini BYG or backyard gardening. So let us watch it. So that's all for my mini BYG. So, I plant a pechay or snow cabbage. So now, let us watch my sample invention. So that's all for my simple invention. So my invention was made by coconut shell and bamboo, and I called it native lamp. So now, next is my affiliation. So as you can see, there's a logo of College of Teacher Education or CTE because I'm part of this organization. So next picture is the SSC or the Supreme Student Council of our school in Laguna State Polytechnic University. So next picture is the general orientation. This picture was taken on our first general orientation in our first year. So in this next picture, it was taken on our intramurals on our first year. So this is the chair dance competition and we won as a second place. So next picture is this picture was taken on our acceptance on our first year. So next picture is the virtual acceptance. We accept the first year this year. So that's all for my affiliation. And next is my miscellaneous. So here, as you can see, this is our family picture, and this man with the yellow shirt is my father, and this man is my older brother, and this picture was taking on our first family outing because that day was just the time that we are complete as a family, and that is rarely to happen due to some reason. So next is here. As you can see, that my two brothers has their own family now, and next is in this picture. This is the family picture of my second brother. So here, this young boy is my nephew, our little one. So next is this picture was my older brother and his wife. They don't have a child. And next is this picture was my relative to my mother's side. So next picture is my grandmother and grandfather to my mother's side. My grandmother is a stroke patient. She's been stroke for almost a year, and until now she's in the process of recovering. And next picture, as you can see, there's a two woman with me. The younger one at the center here is my cousin slash childhood friend. She lived in Bicol, so we didn't see each other for how many years, but when we meet, the connection and the bond between us is still the same like how we used to be in our childhood. So here, the other woman in the picture is my grandmother's sister, and her name is Marilo Mercurio. I'm very thankful to her and to her family because she welcomed me to their home with open-heartedly, so I can study and have a stable connection while learning on this time of pandemic. So that's all for my miscellaneous. So last section is disclaimer. I don't owe some of the music, song, images, and videos that I used in this document, and I'm not intendedly to sold it. They are belong to the rightful owner. This is for educational purposes only. Special thanks to youtube.com, google.com, and CapCut. So that's all. Thank you for watching.